Hello everybody and welcome back to Angels of Death. So we're back on floor B6 because we need to grab something for Zach down here. Gotta get it and hurry back. So it's inside the place Zach and I first met. Probably going to get a little bit more backstory on Zach's past. The wooden planks used for boarding up the door have been removed. The inside is dimly lit and obscured. Inside here? This room. This place is a pigsty, but it feels like somebody was here. So this is where he's been living. Could this be where Zach was staying? I know I'm in a hurry, but I'm a bit curious about all of this. There's a tattered magazine besmirched with scribbles. There's graffiti around it that is identical to the scribbles. Maybe Zach wrote this. Oh, that's right, Zach can't read. Empty cans of carbonated beverages are strewn on the floor. Does he like this soda or something? Dirty used bandages are discarded on the floor. A broken glass cup sits neglected on the desk. The cup appears to contain some kind of drink. How unsafe. But there are signs of someone drinking from it. Drinking from a broken cup. There's a sink caked in reddish-brown splatter and a hung dirty towel. Don't tell me he's been using this the whole time. Old blankets are scattered all over the dilapidated sofa. It's a shoddy, hard spring sofa. The blankets are thin and must not provide much warmth. A single bandage lays between the sofa. Acquired bandage. A bandage? Good. There's no burn medicine. Right after do I quick final check. A dirty knife lies on the crate. Is this what Zach was talking about? It's awfully dirty and not to mention a little rusty. Seems like it wasn't maintained very well. That's odd. The blade. It looks razor sharp. I'll bring it along just in case. I think there's probably nothing else left. Gotta hurry and get back. A half-eaten bag of snacks is on the floor. The contents are mushy. Colorful cereal is scattered all over the floor. A chip container holds cereal soggy and liquefied by a carbonated drink. I guess the soda pop didn't complement the cereal well, huh? Zach, so he spent his time here like this. I had no idea. Come to think of it, I don't think I know anything about Zach. I mean, you know he's got a pretty high body count because he's a serial killer, but time to head back and see Zach. I mean, didn't you like find a file about him? Did you finish your errand on B6? Yeah, so I want to hurry up and get back up to B2. Very well, let us return then. Yes, please. What is the matter? Oh no. Yeah, he went chasing after Danny. He's gone. Zach's gone. I am not able to produce him, even if you continue to stare at me like that. Are you being truthful? Indeed I am. Just as I suspected, the one behind this chain of misfortune, 'twas none other than thee, Rachel Gardner. What is it with you? I told you it has nothing to do with me. Was Danny on B5? He's the only one whose whereabouts are unknown to me. Why would such an earnest and sensible man start acting so bizarre? It is you who is behind this, is it not? It's not my fault. Never mind that, I gotta find Zach. Wait. I have been watching thee. I have grown curious as to what sort of meddling hellion you are. If baneful, then justice must be swift. Though the sight of you searching for medicine for Zag did offer a glimmer of hope. Alas, it seems I was mistaken. Your actions abound with selfishness and ruthlessness. And the answer you gave me at the outset as to why you are trying to keep Zach alive because you wish for him to take your life. Oh, Rachel Gardner, all of your actions are without a doubt selfish, for you love only yourself. No. Sure, I want Zach to kill me, but it's not just about that. There's more to it. Zach swore an oath to God that he would take my life. Rachel Gardner. You say Zach swore an oath to God, however. Even if he did make that oath, how do you know if God will choose to allow it? If there were others with the same oath, do you not think that it is God's will to determine which shall come to pass? Should the will of God differ from your own, what then will you do? Forgive me, 'twas a rather heartless question. I must make preparations before I sentence you. Huh? That sweet scent, could it be? Well then, Rachel Gardner. Let us deliberation proceed. Now she's tripping balls again. What just happened? What was I doing just now? The will of God. Never mind about me. That man's not here. I gotta hurry and find Zach. What? A giant snake? I gotta get away. Zach! Zach, wake up. Huh? There's a giant snake, run. What are you talking about? Look, it's right there. Listen to me. Hurry. We'll take the door behind us. Talking to you. Step on it. Hurry, Zach. Shut up. Oops. Don't give me oops. What the hell are you talking about anyway? But a giant snake. You must be imagining things. Are you fucked in the head? Don't make me pound your head again. Just when I think you're back, you don't make any sense. And you're all freaked out. I knew you couldn't handle yourself all alone out here. I'm sorry. Are you alright, Zach? Why did you move here? I had an unwanted visitor. Dr. Danny. Yep, the one and only. How'd you know? His body was missing. That makes sense, cocky bastard. I couldn't move, so that bastard bolted before I could finish him off. Did Danny say anything? Huh? Who cares? It's nothing you need to worry about. I see. Never mind all that, you came back alive. Huh? What's wrong? I'm sorry. All the medicine on B5 was gone. Come to think of it, that bastard muttered something about having medicine. Though he did have a hand in this. Hey, did you make it to B6 and get the stuff I told you about? Oh, that, yeah. That's all I'll need. Hey, let me see it. This what you wanted? Alright, now this I can wield. Is that knife yours? Oh, this was my original go-to guy before all this. Hey, what do you say we get a move on? No, wait. You're still in no shape to move around. Man, you're pesky. I caught some major Z's earlier, so I can manage. Wait. Then at least let me treat your wounds. Back off. Don't get any ideas about touching or do anything to me. It'll take more than some cuts and bruises to take me down, so don't you worry. That won't do. What is with you? You've had a weird look on your face ever since you got here. Hey, do you remember what that woman on B3 said? Huh? When I think that she was right, it makes me want to puke. But she wasn't wrong about one thing. No, you and I aren't playthings. Not that part. You already gave your spiel on that, so I remembered it. What then? The part about me being a monster. A monster doesn't go down so easily. Wouldn't you say that was true? Huh? Come on now. Wouldn't you quit making that weird face? That's pretty much normal for a monster. And that's always been normal for me. Hey, quit spacing out. Whatever the case, all we can do is keep going. If there's no medicine, if you're not coming, then I'll leave you behind. Wait, I'll go. Then hurry your ass up. But just so you know, I can't run right now. Okay, got it. There's a trail of blood. Is this Dr. Danny's? Fuck if I know. Well, I'm pretty sure he was dripping with blood. Dripping with blood. But he was still alive. He was packing insurance under his clothes. At any rate, if Danny has medicine, then we gotta track him down. Let's follow the blood trail. This door is open. And the blood trail leads this way. Did Dr. Danny pass through here? Hey, Zach. Huh? What's up? Earlier you referred to yourself as a monster. Does that mean you're not human? Well, let me ask you. Define human for me. What's a decent human being to you? Those desired by God? Huh? What the hell? Is that all you freaking think of? Anyway, I'm a decent and normal guy no matter what. Or am I something else? Does your so-called God say it's unforgivable to be killed by a monster? No, my God doesn't say that. My God doesn't say that. Look at you getting all serious now. Ah, shit, I said something dumb. Fuck. Let's get going. Hey, Zach. Were you staying in that room where I found the knife? What about that room? I was just curious. Huh? This has to do with what we talked about earlier, but I know nothing about you, Zach. Yeah, for some reason, I just got curious. What the hell? Man, you're weird. I think that room could use a bit more tidying up. Oh, who the fuck cares? It's not like I'm ever going back there again, so it doesn't matter anyway. I mean, true. A ripped painting of a snake adorns the wall. I hear something. Snakes? Hey, stop space now. It's the real thing this time. Oh, so the snakes are real now. Run. Go on ahead without me and find a way out of here. Ah, shit. I can't slash them all in one go with this dinky knife. Hey, I thought I told you to hurry. Okay. Found an exit, and it's unlocked. Zach, there's a way out here. I'm coming, so wait for me. Hurry, Zach. Ah. Zach. This is bullshit. I can't run, my scythe's too heavy. What kind of torture are you putting me through? Zach, you're bleeding. Hey, let's move. I didn't kill all the snakes. Okay, let's get out of here. Damn, I feel weak again. Stay put and take it easy. It might be fatal. Hey, I told you that I'd take more than this to take me down. Nope, I won't have it. Stay put. That look on your face. Zach, just take it easy here. From here on out, I'll manage by myself. I promise to find some medicine this time. Hey, you've been acting weird for a while now. What the hell's gotten into you? Huh? That gloomy face. What do you know something I don't? No, never mind that. I gotta find some medicine as soon as possible. Don't ignore my question. Plus, you're as good as dead out there without me. Oh. I have a gun. As long as I have this. Even if that doctor's around. Alright then. Let me see it. Hey. Let me see it. Bang. Crap. No bullets. Hey, what's the point of packing an unloaded gun? What are you thinking? Ah, shit. If that's all you're taking, then you're just gonna get yourself killed out there. Aren't you willing to be killed by me? Even so, you're freaking out over the fact that I could bite the big one. What do you want from me? What's going through your head? You swore to God for me. Shit, here we go again. Can you really trust a monster to follow through on a promise like that? You're not a liar, right? Nope. My word is my word. Then... But... There's no God in this world. You're wrong. Ah. If no God exists, then what am I supposed to do? But Zach, it's not just that you swore to God for me. Even if someone were to swear to God for me, it wouldn't be the same. What then? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. What the hell is up with you? Do me a favor. And smile. Huh? Right now, I don't know if I can do it right now. I know you suck at it, just do it. Her smiles are like always forced. Zach. I'm gonna sleep now, do whatever you like. Hey. Take this. It's probably too much for you, though. Zach. At least it's something. The blade edge of a dirty knife gleams with sharpness. Then this knife. I wonder if I can wield it. He's actually holding the effing knife. That's funny. Oh. The sweet scent. Phew. It's getting to me. It's making me feel woozy. Smells like it must be dangerous. I gotta hurry. The gate is shut. Upon close inspection, there is water running with a faint pungent odor. There's something at the bottom of the water. I think I could press this. Could it be a switch? The water would burn my skin if I touch it. I gotta press the switch without letting the water touch my skin. It's tightly shut. It won't open. Is there some kind of release mechanism? There's nothing but water around here. I wonder if there's something in the water. There is, but... I wonder if I could dip the knife in this water. It opened. The knife. Ah, it's alright. There's a lever, but it won't operate. Pure power must be supplied to operate it. There's an electric cord, but it's been severed. If I could somehow supply power. The knife made of metal. Electricity should pass through it. Here goes nothing. Now power supplied. Alright, now it should work. I gotta hurry and remove the knife before the electrical cord. Or from the electrical cord. The knife. What? The handle is somewhat melted. The blade is still fine. I wonder if it's okay to keep using it like this. No. My question is, how the hell did you grab the effing knife with electrical current passing through it? That would have effing fried you. Mirror adores the wall. I mean, maybe if you use the effing bandage, but even then, I think like the current could still... Well, the current would actually light the bandage on fire. What to do? There doesn't seem to be anything else here. Smash the mirror. This mirror. Can I break it with my knife? I did it. It kind of looks like a knife is stabbing a knife. The mirror's rigid, but it looks like Zach's knife could penetrate it. Alright. Oh, the knife. The mirror broke, but the knife blade got chipped in the process. Zach's gonna be pissed that you're just breaking his effing knife. Sorry, Zach. Looks like I can pass through the mirror. The sound of an organ, I can hear it coming from further back of here. I can hear it coming from further back of here. What the fuck? Gotta keep going. This is... Ugh. What's with this sweet scent? Do you not think that it is God's will to determine what shall come to pass? Should the will of God differ from your own? What then will you do? There's no God in this world. No. No, stop it. I want Zach to kill me. I don't want him to die. But if God doesn't acknowledge me, or if he doesn't exist, then what am I supposed to do? Nope. Now's not the time to think of such things. At any rate, I gotta hurry and get medicine. Gotta get the medicine. Anti-inquire, what art thou? Sacrifice an angel, blah blah blah. Why do you return alone, Rachel Gardner? And what become of Zach? Did you leave him behind? No, Zach can't move, so I just came looking for some medicine to treat his wounds. I know that Dr. Danny came to this floor and has medicine, that's why. Oh, Danny is it? That man is on a rampage of mindless self-indulgence. I truly wonder when his downward spiral began. Ah, come to think of it, Danny's the one who brought thee here. Speechless, are we? Never mind that. Is there no medicine here? Where did Danny go with the medicine? It appears Danny is not himself. He briefly revealed himself to me, though his current whereabouts only God knows. Although he hath let his selfishness get the best of him, I took several vials of medicine from him. Do you know where I can find some? Indeed. Please let me have it. Do you really think it can be obtained so easily, Rachel Gardner? You would point that chipped knife at Zach's at me with trembling hands. How did you know this was Zach's knife? Oh, I know. 'Twas I who brought him here. Though look at him. His body is a battered, tattered, bloody mess. And thou hast deceived him, foul demon. Witch. No. This is... Oh, goody. Do we have a boss fight? Rachel, what hast thou done to them? Danny was smart and sensible man, which is exactly why he knew this place like the back of his hand, and refrained from self-indulgent conduct. And what about Isaac? He is quite simple, to rephrase it, quite pure. And now he is treated horribly, greatly suffering to grant your wish to die by his hand. Would you agree this all transpired since your encounter? I haven't done anything. You are an enigma, Rachel. Just who are you? Not willing to answer, let me remind you that you stand before God. Aha. Just as I suspected, you have no true faith in God. No, I believe in following the word of God. Then why is that? Why do you feel that way? 'Tis not that you will not answer. 'Tis that you cannot answer, correct? Rachel Gardner. Your heart is smeared by deceit simply by virtue of the belief that God had chosen you. And you are a witch who means to deceive my angels. No. Well then, you shall be put to... Wow, that just went by way too quick. What in the hell? God desires the pure, and you are charged with being a witch who has deceived my angels. In any case, you must be cleansed. I am not a witch. Nay, you are a witch who forged a pact with Isaac, are you not? My promise with Zach is a sworn oath to God. Ha! You would even dare to use God as your shield. But let me emphasize that what you need not forget. 'Tis not your choice to make, but that of God's. Now we shall contest thee. Let the trial commence. Is this supposed to be like a reference to the effing Salem witch trials? Is anyone present to testify against this person? There sure is, right here. Hello all, I'm your witness. I'll testify why this wonderful sinner is such a cruel, heartless woman. Hold it, don't leave me out. I could testify all day about what makes Rachel so lovely. But knowing how stubborn she is, I'm more in the mood to humiliate her. Dicks. I'm the only one who testified for who she really is. Oh. Hey, Danny. Rachel, rest assured as I'm here in your corner. I'm here to defend you, remember? I'm on your side. I question that, Danny. I question that so hard. A testimonial triumvirate of sorts. Very well, each shall take a turn giving a testimony. Now who shall go first? Me, Reverend. Pick me to go first. Huh? That's not fair, Kathy. I called firsties. No offense, Eddie, but that's just not gonna happen. I'm first in line. Why, oh why, you didn't even give a reason. The biggest victim of this woman's villainy is moi. Unlike you creeps, I didn't become sickly infatuated with her from the start. Oh god. Why you gotta be so hysterical all the time? That's quite a mouth you have, Kathy. I look forward to your testimony. Make haste and I grow impatient. Have the witnesses reached a decision yet? Yes, Reverend, I'll be going first. Aw, man, you always gotta get your way. Alright, Eddie. Let's take our leave for now. You may begin your testimony, Catherine Ward. I got this in the bag. Listen well, ladies and gentlemen. This demon may look like an innocent gentlewoman on the outside, but her heart is as black as charcoal. A bona fide witch. I am not. Case in point, she lies through her teeth. A common collective pathological liar. Is there any evidence in thine testimony to prove Rachel is a witch? Yes, like you wouldn't believe. I was cast down from my position as a condemner by her malicious hand. There I was, sitting high and mighty, watching the torture unfold. Then Zack proceeded to slash himself because this woman told him something. One could say that Isaac Foster's stature as a sinner was also crippled by this meddling woman. The whole display was so pathetic that it made me furious. I ventured down to meet them head on. Then what do you think this woman does without batting an eyelash? She shoots me. A condemner outfoxed and shot by a sinner. That's not something that should ever happen. That woman's nothing but a wily wolf in sinful sheep's clothing. I mean, how could she cast me down to such a horrid place? Only a demon could do such a thing. Not really. I have no memory of intentionally outfoxing you or destroying your reputation. Damn. You did too destroy it, you demon. And do you have any idea what hurts most of all? She enjoyed shooting me. Not really, I really don't think she even cared. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This is a witch we're dealing with. I vote for water torture, hee hee hee. I want to see you struggle and squirm. Give me a rush of excitement that even surpasses last time. Do you want to see it that badly? Huh? You truly want that to happen to me? I've heard enough. Reverend, we still haven't sentenced her yet. You are not the sentencer, Catherine Ward. Besides, what do you seek from someone who you deem to be a witch? That would be all. Moving on, I call the next witness. State your testimony against her. Here comes Eddie. Yippee, it's finally my turn. You guys are all so self-centered. Try and have a little compassion. Right, Rachel? Edward Mason, are you capable of testifying against this person? Yep, Reverend, I sure am. I'll go over the good and the bad about her. Then begin. Rachel is such a cutie. Her voice is like a songbird's, my favorite type of voice. That, and she's kinda like me. We're also close in age as well. Plus the way she knows exactly what she wants and goes for it. Which is exactly why I should have met you earlier, Rachel. I, knew who you were, but the reason I fell for you was, because I knew that you were a lot like me. Rachel, I know what you did. It was you who buried the bird on B6, right? Yes. That's why I was convinced we'd have chemistry. Not to mention that you spoke of wanting to die, the perfect wish for me. But Rachel, you got a bit stubborn, didn't you? You didn't listen to anything I had to say. I tried so hard to charm my way into your heart in so many ways. Everything was for you, Rachel. But it was no use. Even though you never accepted my advances, I held out in hopes that you'll eventually say yes. I even came to sweep you off your feet in total darkness, too. And after all that, guess what happens to me? Well, guess what happened to me? I was slashed by Zack and left all by my lonesome in a grave. I like graves and all, but that wasn't the ending I desired at all. But that's where I finally realized the biggest thing that sets us apart. I really wanted Rachel. Everything I did was for her. But Rachel was different. Rachel did everything for herself and herself only. How mean, you meanie. Her sugary whispers about wanting to be killed were all for her sake only. How truly self-centered and selfish. And stubborn. Oh, so stubborn. I also have no clue why you'd pick Zack over me. This is probably just Rachel being selfish again. She shows no regard for anyone's happiness. And that got me thinking, isn't all that something that a witch would do? Right? Don't you think so, Rachel? That's why I vote that. Rachel will be sentenced to hang in a spike-laden pit of death. Straight down the pit she'll go, and only then will I make her happy. What? Are you angry? Sorry, but it's all your fault. Talk to me. Don't ignore me. Enough. What? But wait, Rachel hasn't answered me about anything yet. You are being misguided by the likes of a witch, Edward Mason. A witch can see right through a heart that embraces and fears her. That will be all. An unyielding witch you are. I'm not a witch. Uh-oh. Moving on, I call the next witness. State thine testimony against her. Oh, great. Are the ridiculous testimonies over now? Hey, Rachel, you seem at ease, no? Are you relieved I'm here? Daniel Dickens, you are willing to testify? Yes, of course, Reverend. I mean, somebody's got to do a decent job of testifying for Rachel. I must be the one to sing Rachel's praises. Hey, Rachel. You know, I never misunderstand you, right? Then begin. To be truthful, it's ridiculous to testify about something so plain as the light of day. That's how much everyone misunderstands Rachel. It all started in the therapy room where I first met her. At the time, I was looking for the perfect pair of peepers. Here he goes again. Living peepers, forever frozen in death. Naturally, even dead peepers would do, but they get all cloudy. But it was not meant to be. After all, an average Joe's peepers change immediately depending on their emotional state. Despair to hope, disappointment to malice. Well, it comes with my profession. At the rate I was in charge of counseling her. Looking back on it, makes me so happy. Never have I seen such magnificent, such fascinating peepers. Such blue, murky, and tranquil, like among darkness. Enough to steal my heart. Then, during one of my sessions with her, the most obvious thing occurred to me. Her peepers were the very ones I sought. alive and forever frozen in death. I mean, there's no arguing that her heart is just odd. A pitiful, helpless soul. Daniel Dickens is what I'd say not true. Daniel, there's no way her soul could ever be saved. Danny, I mean, it's because her soul. Stop it. The soul can't be saved. I mean, because the soul consumes others without mercy or remorse. A soul that buries and steals anything it can. What's wrong, Rachel? Oh, what lovely peepers you have. May I look at them? Oh, and when you were reunited on B5, she was acting a bit strange. Even now, she seems off though. Look, now you're almost back to your old self. Everything will be alright as long as I'm here. Why don't we get through this together? Daniel Dickens? Sorry. Is that your testimony? I could go in more detail about what makes her so wonderful if you'd like. No need for that. I think I've heard more than enough. Not to mention your testimony was rather condemning. Witness, you may now leave. I'll be alright, Rachel. You heard me, right? I said the real you shouldn't have its soul stolen. Oh my god, it was the real Danny. Rachel Gardner. Your sentence has been determined. You two heard the claims by each of them. Danny's was especially telling. He is the most in tune with your background. 'Twas certainly Danny who watched over you the longest. And 'twas Danny who bore witness to the truth and never refuted you. He is no doubt infatuated with you, sorceress. None of that is my fault. Dr. Danny's just being selfish. Have you ever considered that you are the selfish one, Rachel Gardner? Eddie said so in his testimony. I bet you neglect everything besides your own ambitions. And then there's Kathy. What an unfortunate soul. On top of tricking her to go as far as to entrance her in your spell, to see a woman of pride like her reduced to an empty shell of her former self, how appalling. You are a witch. No. Am I wrong? You are unable to even refute a single claim made against thee. Well, witch, let thee be cleansed. Now the witch shall be burned at the stake. This is the epic Salem witch trial. I am not a witch. Who would believe words spilling forth from the mouth of a witch? No. Even after hearing the testimonies, you remain steadfast in your claim. You murdered their hearts, yes, you murdered their angelic hearts. You played them like violins and left them for dead. What a barbaric feat. And now, you plan to pull the same stunt even with Isaac Foster, am I right? Yes, another sacrifice for your selfish ambition. Stop it, you're wrong. Now. It's hot, so hot. Admit you are a witch. Reveal thyself to us. and let the sacred flame sanctify thyself to God. I'm not a witch. Besides, nothing like that is written in the Bible. But of course, Rachel Gardner. That's because your so-called God doesn't exist. But you've been using the name of God this whole time. Yes, because I am referring to my God. What? I am a servant of God. You might call me the God of this place. Does it mean that you're God? Why yes, here I am. The closest being to God. Fucking narcissistic as fuck. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I won't believe you. A faithful heart is the significance of God's existence, my poor dear Rachel. You never had that from the start. Yeah, if you can't tell, the Reverend is narcissistic. It can't be. It simply can't be. God doesn't exist. How? That just can't be. I won't accept it. I can't accept it. That preacher insisted that he is God, but that can't be. He's wrong. I don't wish to be killed by that God. But my God doesn't exist. Zach. But I want Zach to kill me. It's so cold. It's so hot, yet something cold is in my hand. This. What's this? Oh, what was it again? Something precious to me. Something that I broke and ruined. Yet protected me this whole time. The knife! Wait. I'll try to remember. Ah. Zach's knife. A tip knife is thrust into the floor. It's cold. It hurts. It's chipped yet cut so well. Well now, my God is here after all. How have you awoken? The strange things I've seen on this floor were all illusions. It's what you've shown to my heart. My God has opened my eyes. Then I wasn't able to purge the witch within thee. I am not a witch. I've not made any covenants. There was an oath. It was an oath from my God. I see. The witch in you has chosen to perceive it that way. And if you are mistaken, even if what you say is a fabrication of lies, you do not care, it seems. None of that matters. Hurry and give me that medicine. Oh, pitiful witch, who does not love anything but thyself, follow me. Tis further in the back. After you. Why? Well, Zach's asleep, and I don't know what you'll do. I see. There's medicine on hither shelf. The shelf is lined with drugs such as antiseptic solution, hemostatic agents, and hematinics. Fire medicine. This should definitely make him better. I'll go back to Zach. Thank you. I'm going back to Zach. Wait. You do not intend to kill me. Why would I? You do not believe in a new god, dost thou not? The existence of multiple gods will cause nothing but trouble. Besides, you are not one to be merciful. Do you stand in my way? If not, then there is no need for me to do so, I mean. I have no use for you. I see. Then I shall offer you one last piece of advice. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. That is, if your so-called God should actually exist. Rachel Gardner. It will all catch up with you soon. I got the medicine. Time to go back to Zach. There's a door here. I had a feeling it was an illusion. Zach. Good. He's just asleep. Least I could do is apply the medicine first. I guess this is the kind applied externally. His wounds are serious, but the bleeding's mostly stopped. Now just apply it and bandage him. The burn scars were originally there. Huh? Zach, are you awake? What the hell are you doing? I brought some medicine, so I was applying it to you. So you made it back alright. Yep. Yep. You're all beat up. Was Danny there? How'd you get the medicine? Dr. Danny wasn't there, but I got the medicine from the priest on this floor. Oh, that guy. Hold still. My wounds will probably open back up like this. I'll stitch you up. I'm not half bad at sewing. Back off, I'll do it myself. Are you good at sewing too, Zach? I knew it. I'll take care of it. I want to stitch up your stomach. Fine, whatever. Don't bitch to me if it gets gross. Wait here. I'll cut the thread. Your hands are all beat up. Yeah, but it's alright. It doesn't hurt. Man, you're some piece of work. Look at you all calm, touching my fucking fucked up stomach. Kudos for getting the medicine and coming back alive in a weak state, but still. You don't gotta do this too. Hey, Ray. Why are you doing all this for me? Hey, can I use your knife to cut the thread? This knife cuts like a dream. Hey, quit playing dumb and answer me. Answer me. After all, Zach, you're my god. Oh, she's making him her god. What kind of shit you talking about? Hey, my knife. It's a bit chipped. I'm really sorry about that. Huh? What the hell's wrong with you? Well, I guess it's okay. I mean, you can always sharpen it. Still, this knife is razor sharp and really helped me out. I'm sorry. I really appreciate it, though. It's about time I stitched up those wounds of yours. Hold still for a second, get Zach. Ow. Hey, stop it. Shit. That hurts, you dumb fuck. Does it hurt? Hell yes, it does. I figure you wouldn't feel a thing. Man, you're as dumb as they come. I'm not some pain-loving masochist. For fuck's sake. Your God commands you to do a good job. You got it. Hey, Zach. What is it now? Do these burns not hurt? Huh? No, not really. Not anymore. They don't. Oh. Okay. I'll get back to stitching then. When you're done, let's head out right away. Okay. Oh, and do something about your own wounds. What? Not only your hands, but your legs could use some attention too. If you can't run or something, then when we gotta move fast, then we're fucked. Alright. I'll borrow some of your bandages, if you have any to spare. That works. Okay, what's the plan? Still haven't found the elevator that takes us up to the next floor. Plus, we gotta pass through the area where the snakes are to get back to the elevator that takes us down. I suppose we haven't checked out the back of the room where Zach's medicine was. What a huge goddamn church. Hey, you know that preacher you talked about? Where is he? I don't know. You don't know? I'm surprised he gave you that medicine. It wasn't easy. Didn't think so. But that man, I think he may have a soft spot for you, Zach. Bleh. Please spare me the throw up. Shut it. Then quit saying gross shit. Yep, there's the elevator. Appears to be a lever for starting up the elevator. This should work. So next is B1, eh? Alright, let's move. Wait. Hey Zach, mind if I ask you something? Can you ask me something? Just spit it out already. Okay. What's the story with your burns? What would you gain from knowing that? Nothing in particular. I was just curious about you, is all. If you're expecting a grip and tail, then look elsewhere. Nah, I'm not expecting some sort of epic story or anything. When I was a kid, some guy at my house set me on fire. A man set you on fire? Well, the whole thing's kind of vague in my mind. He was probably a man who came to see the woman that gave birth to me. All I can really remember about the man is biting him and taking a chunk of his flesh. That's it. That asshole was bent on ending my life, but luckily I was a resilient little bastard. Maybe he shit his pants. In the end, that woman wrapped me in cloth. Then she threw money at some shitty home and left me there. I see. That's pretty much it. You happy now? Yeah. What the fuck? You liked it? No, not really. Huh? But I did learn about your burns, so I'm happy. I don't know why. I just wanted to know about you, Zach. So I'm glad I asked. Are you shitting me? Nope. Really? Yeah. Then, I'm glad you know. Yeah. Ah, there's a genuine smile. Ah, one more thing. You're not done yet? Do you still want to escape this place? Huh? What the hell do you think? You think I'd be risking my life like this if I didn't? I see. Never mind then. What a scrawny bitch. I'm gonna put this out there for you. Not a single word coming out of my mouth is a lie. A lie. Zach, to be honest, what? Come on, spit it out. I, never mind. What? What the hell is that? I'm sorry, I knew what I wanted to say, but it sort of slipped my mind. Get yourself together. There's still one floor to go. Drop the crack pipe. Yeah, one more floor and one more killer to meet. Alright, just a little further and we're out of here. Let's go. Okay. I just can't tell him. I mean, Zach absolutely abhors liars, and God despises the impure. If he should ever find out that I've been hiding my sinful past all this time, he'll hate me for sure. I can no longer tell Zach the truth. Huh? What's this place? The inside of a house? Look at the blood trails. The being known as God despises liars and the impure. Ah, oh no. It was here. I remember now. This is where I was. It leads this way. Wait, Zach, wait. No, I beg of you, don't go. Don't look in that room. Wow, left off on a cliffhanger. To be continued. Alright guys, well that should do it for episode 3 of the game. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. Next video we'll be tackling episode 4, which is the final episode. But until then, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. As always, until next time, have a good day.